Bill de Blasio's first major speech since his inauguration was carefully staged. In an understated hall at a college in Queens, the towering de Blasio stood in front of a banner stating One New York, but said the city was anything but.
The state of our city, as we find it today, is a tale of two cities.
The mayor outlined his plans to shrink the widening gap between rich and poor. While Wall Street has rebounded from the recession, he said for many New Yorkers, economic stability is still out of reach.
46% of our city's residents live at or near the poverty line. Our middle class isn't just squeezed, it's at risk of disappearing altogether. That disparity, that inequality crisis is the greatest risk to our New York promise.
Kathy Smolensky owns a store near the de Blasio home and has known the family for 7 years. Even though the new mayor has been in office just a few short weeks, she believes he's energized the debate around things like affordable housing and minimum wage.
It's just the sign of the person who willing to change himself, change the world, change the city, and I think it's amazing.
There's no doubt that Bill de Blasio is a savvy campaigner. His tale of two cities resonated with voters and gave him a strong mandate. Persuading skeptical lawmakers to get behind his ambitious agenda, that will be the next test of his brand of politics.
Analyst Bill Cunningham says pushing through his plans will not be straightforward.
The city does not have the authority to raise its own income tax, change the sales tax. It doesn't even have the authority to put in speed cameras at dangerous intersections without permission from the state. And so for the mayor to get his premier issue, which is universal pre-kindergarten for children in the city, he needs permission from the state of New York to do it.
I, Bill de Blasio.
Since his inauguration, politicians have been looking to see whether Bill de Blasio's policies will succeed. If so, his progressive liberal agenda could be replicated across the nation or even globally. Neda Tawfiq, BBC News, New York.